It's straight across.
Latch like this.
Ready to receive. There would be more rows behind us, and if I go down, he comes right where I am. The next guy goes to his spot, and it's just a continual cycle. And if there's a wounded man, turn it down, right into him.
Pour the powder right into the barrel, and if there's a bullet back then, you press it in with your thumb. Press it in here, but the one thing you got to make sure is you got to use your pinky.
So your hand's not over the barrel of the gun.
Because you don't want to blow your fingers off. So bring it back up here to the ready position, or what we call ready, and fire.
Like this?
You want it right in the small of your shoulder.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm so clumsy.
That's fine, just a little more practice, you'll be alright.
So you guys are interested in this? Is it partially because you like what happened in the war, the weapons, how they...
That's a big part of
the
it
war
for me.
strategy for you?
It's that for me, but I think there's a beauty in the combat. You're fighting as a unit, which feels like a unit instead of our units scattered across this field. And there's only 10 guys in the whole field, and we're going this way, and the enemy's shooting at us from the woods at intervals. There's good history with every nation, and there's bad history with every nation. If we can't live to do it and show it, then how are we going to learn from it and move forward?
I remember one of the Gettysburg events, we were sitting behind the wall, and it just went dead quiet. I started to shake a bit out of fear.
Oh, I'd run. What do you
You're
mean?
not going to run. I'm going to hold you.
Is this your first year?
Yep.
I hate to say it, and this is the magic of social media, which I don't really like talking about, but I found him on TikTok. He was dressed up, trying his best to be a Union soldier. And
you filmed the video and posted
he
it.
was filming videos and posting them, and I'm like, dude, if you want to reenact, where do you live? So I invited him to a chat and met Chase, and here he is. I told him to get his uniform, and he got it.
I was wondering if you could show us your TikTok account? Take your time.
There is a lot of nation-filled pride in me just being mad.
No problem.
Yeah, because
we know all kinds of stuff on TikTok. And when did you start developing this interest?
when I was 12 or 13 years old.
How old are you now?
16.
Oh. So that has been like 4 years?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. What is this about?
Those are just palms.
Where's my canteen?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Close enough.
Front. Right dress. Dress right. From the right, count twos. One, two.
One.
Two.
To the rear and open it, prepare to order arms.
Good ass song.
Civil War version.
Right.
So what now? Just relaxing?
It's R&R, meet with some of the public who are in and about, and just enjoy ourselves until the battle starts and gets ready to go. I mean, I've got my brogans off because they're wood-bottom shoes, so
Okay.
they cost about $100.
Jeez.
Just for this.
Yeah.
And $10 extra if you want the heel plate on.
This is around like $75.
Yeah, $75 just for the tent. So
Yeah, I
that's not too
know.
bad.
Well, this wasn't too bad. I got it for like $15 at the Maryland Sutler.
What about shirts?
Shirt.
10, $15 sometimes 25.
Well, if they're homespun, they're going to be like $100.
$100.
I know. I was
yeah.
about to say if they handmade it,
Yeah, that's about $100.
hand sold it. Where do you work?
I work. I'm a security guard at a nursing home.
Oh, so you have to be there.
So I've been exposed to COVID multiple times. However, I never tested positive.
You're a frontiersman.
What do you mean?
The first people that, settled from Britain, they were frontiersmen. They learned from the natives. You go out, you survive off the land, you hunt. It's something pretty uniquely American.
It's the American spirit.
It really is.
Yeah. Jake 还在打鼾。I think maybe I need to do this.
Bring it out. Don't worry, you're almost getting it.
I'm almost
Get it
there.
on the ground, you're getting it.
Hey, so how'd you do, okay?
Troy, what time's Reveille?
7.
What time is it now?
And that should be in about 10-15 minutes. Are you?
How long have you been reenacting?
I'll show you here. Take a piece of bread.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just put it in here. You dip it in there. Flip it over.
Okay.
Lots of rice,
Rice?
cornmeal.
Hardtack.
He did. Yeah, because he's not here the whole day, so.
Well, you cut. Because my door pushes one way. Push it in, but couldn't get out. I'll go tell the colonel, Roy.
Cars allowed in camp after.
Begging the colonel's pardon, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're having your early breakfast call.
Okay.
You want to get started? So it's ready to go.
It's just not as fun.
No, it's not.
My daughter works in China.
You have a moment now? You want to chat with your daughter?
Sure.
So let's surprise her daughter. What time is it now in China? Probably 8.
You put it on speaker?
Yeah.
Is it on speaker?
Yeah, it's on speaker now. Oh my god!
Gabrielle. Hey, Gabrielle.
I've been in China 6 years now.
6 years?
Yeah.
Have you been teaching English?
Yes, correct.
And how do you like it?
Oh, I love it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be here. I love the food. I love the culture. I love my city.
Do you miss Gettysburg?
Of course, it's a great way to bond with my dad, and we have so much fun, and Gettysburg is always an adventure. Every year something different happens. Rain or shine, we'll have the right reenactment, and then you never know. That's the only downfall about reenacting.
But why do you still like it?
Why?
Yeah? Why did you start doing it?
Well, my dad got me into it because he loves the Civil War. I'm the chef, and I will help him prepare. And without me, I don't know how he's doing it. I guess the unit's stepping up and stepping in.
Hello there. Hello.
There's Gary. Hey, he's still available.
What?
Hi. I'm reminding your dad to take his pills.
Oh, good, good. I hope you take yours too.
Hey, love you. See you soon, hopefully.
I love you. Miss you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
I got a Modelo token for you.
She was here a year.
Uh-huh.
And she got a job and had a whole new group of friends, and she was out like every night. I said, well, maybe she's not going to go back. Well, yeah, she went. As soon as it opened up, she went back. Yeah, she had to quarantine for 2 weeks somewhere, and then 2 weeks in China. Well, she came here during the president election, and people were talking badly about President Trump. She said, "Oh my goodness, never in China."
It's more peaceful.
But, yeah, it is. She feels safe walking down the street anytime, day or night. No, because you just gotta watch what you say. And the meals are huge.
The meals, Chinese meals are
Chinese meals,
yeah.
And some of the weird things she eats.
Like what?
I don't know. I can't even. There's some of the ugliest fish I've ever seen.
No, just a few words. 谢谢，再见。
Have you been to China?
No, I would love to go. I teach people to teach. I teach people to teach English as a second language.
Oh, I see.
So I send some students over to China.
Yeah, I bet. There are many like English teachers in China.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So what's your role here?
We're portraying the 1st Pennsylvania Reserve's Company D. I have no ancestor in the Civil War, but my son does. Yeah, you met him, he's the bugler.
Oh!
Yes.
We actually think that he might have been actually my exact age, 13. And then he joined up again in the 177th Ohio. So he was there during the war, and then after the war he got married and he had 7 kids, and then he died. I portray a field musician of the United States Army at the time of the Civil War. The way you play is, of course, you have the sticks, and you have a flam or a roll. We have the bugle. So this is a period accurate representation of a clarion B flat tuned in B flat bugle. A typical camp call that you might hear would be guard mount, which would be. There's all these, really all this history it's great, and just you can just study that, and in school last year we learned a lot about that, and I would just when we were learning about Chinese history, and it was just all of these different layers of it. It was great.
Yeah, and the food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the food and the music.
Yeah.
Music is good if you love music. Mm-hmm. So you must be very proud of your son.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Well, you're a good dad.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God. Very touching.
There were cartoon characters, Augie Doggy and Daddy Doggy.
Okay.
And they would compliment each other constantly. So whenever Rory does that,
I think, in reenacting, I just said, I want to do reenacting, and I mean, my dad had been interested in history, but he hadn't really been thinking about reenacting, but I was the one who started it.
Yeah.
I said I would support him on anything, with anything
I
that's
can
on
tell
the.
you're very supportive.
Well, I would support him on anything that's on the right side of the law.
Oh.
Bennett!
Everybody is dressed up.
Yes. We're now in our mode.
Do you have a Coke in it? How long have you been doing this?
I have been doing this more than 35 years.
More than 35 years now.
I don't think the Chinese people want any kind of conflict. They want to live and have opportunities just like everybody else in the world. It's our governments that
make things complicated.
It's complicated.
How's everybody doing?
We need to make it look good. Main concern here is safety. It's a lot of rocks, boulders. It's a bunch of some big tree limbs and things like that.
This is Vanessa. She's a Voice of America reporter. We have a uniform for her. She'll be a file closer or a flag carrier for us tomorrow, and Sunday we'll work it out. So just so you know, she's with us and she'll be around for the weekend.
我是一个现代的都市女生，穿越回1863年的战争真的是太难了。我特别想融入他们中间，可是最后呢，我还是成了一个看客。而且听到他们说的最多的一句话是 a lot of fun， 就是他们从中感受到了很多乐趣。其实呢，我也感受到了很多乐趣。我想这大概是因为南北战争结束之后，胜利者并没有赶尽杀绝，双方才有可能进行反思还有变革，达成某种和解。而在150多年之后呢，他们的后代也才有可能用近乎游戏的一种方式来纪念内战。 最后一个感受就是，这个持续了几十年的全国性的纪念活动，其实是民间团体组织实施的，并没有这样的讲话，也没有专业文工团的表演。我们在片子里也都看到了，他们就是一群很普通的美国人，自己花钱置办服装道具，向历史致敬。那么您在影片中还有什么新的发现、新的体会？请务必留言分享，并且订阅转发我们的节目。敬请期待下一集的《穿越美国内战》。
You want to go knife hand on me, boy?
No, I don't.
好像他们讲的话我都听不太懂，战术不绝。
Now wherever the turtle goes, you go by him. So when you're give him hell, First Regiment.
现在呢，他们是从左边健全人。行吧，今天就是正式的这一天。咦，你看那个 lady 穿的裙子，好漂亮，这么大个裙子。那给我来一套那个。
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Sleep well?
Yeah.
I think you want to change in one of these. We can use that one.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
这个好大，还是有点大。戴上帽子哈，这帽子我的帽子太大了，就还有点尴尬。
You got everything? All the buttons, top button has to be buttoned.
Okay.
Because in the Civil War it would be inappropriate to not have all your buttons buttoned.
All right.
So.
Okay.
Always drink a lot of water.
Okay.
Because you'll get, like with the sun and this wool and everything, you'll get dehydrated real quick.
Yeah, it's already very hot.
Yeah.
And Germans.
We were here in May for the Battle of Manassas.
Down with the traitors.
And Irish, Germans, Italians,
What
they all came over to fight, you know, for the Union. There were Jamaicans, the blacks, Jamaicans. They fought, they were called Buffalo Soldiers.
Sam, come here.
I'm not picking you up off the field.
Well, I'm not dragging you off that field. No one. Eat a pickle.
See that guy over there? I'm serious, man. He came from that battle.
Eat a
You know
pickle.
why he's sitting over there? Because he's
You need the
got overheated
hydration
in
from
there.
it. You've overstayed your hydration.
Yeah, so we got charged and we didn't even realize it.
Song is it?
I feel like Sam.
Trying to recognize.
Deutschen pickle.
No, I don't.
No, you gotta drink the pickle water.
Pick some ice tea,
Come
whatever
on.
we got. I have.
Do you have any friends who do this as well?
Wait, hold on. You made the first mistake. He doesn't have any friends. Even veterans like myself, we get this mindset that, yeah, you know it's fake, but it feels so
real. Yeah. No, it was really important. If the South would have won, they probably would have won the war.
No.
Probably.
No.
Lord knows. I don't know.
Can you count
Do you
past
want to see
5?
these fingers go to sleep?
No.
You want to go knife hand on me, boy?
No, I don't.
I will. You know, I'm going to go get the sergeant major.
No rest. You shouldn't have done that.
Because I'm out of shape.
So what are you doing right now? In college or?
I'm waiting for it.
Waiting for it.
I've been working night shift at a supermarket, but other than that, wait until things get back to normal.
Yeah, the COVID once it's over. I don't.
Combat is just one of the big draws of this, but the history also, going around at the battlefields, talking to people. I mean, look at how they're dressed. You don't get to do this every day.
Maybe one day we'll have a reenactment about other like I don't know, maybe Native Americans one day, like here.
They do have those.
Really?
The French
Okay.
and Indian War, yeah.
Oh yeah, probably not as big as this.
Rev War is a little bigger
Yeah.
than that, but the Civil War is most definitely the biggest.
Is that the call?
I think he's just practicing.
Really?
No, first call. We're
All
getting
right,
suited up.
go ahead. So I think I need to carry the flag.
Yep.
Do I need to have a drill or be trained to do that?
Let's go down here and we'll. Colonel Swope, a word, please, sir. I didn't want her to be.
I don't want her to get stampeded.
Yep, or run over at any point.
Yeah,
We're going to have First Regiment up on top of the hill with me. Let them shoot for a while. The maintenance shed.
Okay, yeah.
And it's going to swing right over to where the dumpster is, that tree right by the dumpster.
Okay.
So the spectators will be that way, at the big stones.
Jimmy is.
Jimmy is, yep. And that's going to give you your inflow and fire.
好像他们讲的话我都听不太懂，战术布局。
No, you'd be facing this way. You're going to come around to your right.
Oh yeah, Evan, I'm ready for your graduation party.
Do you need long or short?
Each one of us chose to reenact for our own reasons, to walk in the footsteps of our forefathers, to live as they lived, to carry on their remembrance. On every Sons of Union Veterans medal, their motto is written, "Preserved by the grace of God." Those are simple, yet profoundly deep and humbling words. Each of us is here for their own reasons, but we are gathered together in this moment to remember that which is worth remembering.
Officers, front, face!
Now, wherever the colonel goes, you go by him, but make sure he has room to walk around, okay?
Move it. Carry it like this. Like don't run into any rain.
Hold on, Colonel. You want me to get her a Baldric's?
Rear rank, 3 steps back, march!
Section arm.
You get this on rear rank? Yep.
我得研究一下怎么翻它最好。
Section ready!
Maybe just
这样。我觉得我好像研究出来了一个扛旗子的好办法。
So when you're ready and it's fire, you'll say.
不错了，我跟你说，一开始我以为我都不能参加的。
Not coming up.
录起来了。
He said you're in heavy, so it's not enough.
这样。
Run. It should have been just primer, but did you notice it?
下面一个人坐在那儿，刚才好像听人说他是中暑了。
Prime! Bayonet! Close ranks. Mark.
Give them out, boys! Give them out, 1st Regiment!
Make sure that doesn't fall.
If they want to kneel, as long as they got room, I'm fine with them kneeling.
They would also test the enemy's strength. So if they went up and they were really easy to get through, they would probably just brush through. But if it was just force, they could come back.
You all have a clear, straight
On
shot.
an angle, I'd go that way.
Should I take his gun and fire?
No.
It was there when we walked. That's how much they got in this area.
just some leaves. Feel better?向后面的寻求支援，要守护那个右翼。这全得拿过去。我要跟丢。
You look a lot better.
One regiment and 2 ranks! Undouble fouls! March! Undouble fouls. Thank you. You guys did great, man. Thank you. Perfect.
终于，在经过了4天的穿越之后，我回到了现代社会。作为一个来自中国的女生，我就突然想到，中国的历史上也有很多残酷的内战，从黄帝大败蚩尤到武王伐纣、春秋战国、秦始皇统一列国之后的各个朝代，全都是打出来的，一直到70年前的国共内战。但是呢，却很少有对战争的反思。不管胜利者是多么的繁花似锦，也无法达成民族内部的和解，伤痛其实一直都在。什么时候中国也能够有这样来自民间的内战纪念活动呢？希望您能够喜欢我们这期节目，留言并且转发。
参加好朋友的 baby shower， 提前来帮忙布置一下。哎呦 ，It looks very legit. You made it? Oh wow! 美国人开 party 都是非常认真的，你做好多准备。Oh my god! It smells so good. 我们马上就要揭晓抽奖结果了。That's gonna look like a setup. This is not a setup.
We got another game, you guys.
1, 2, go! Go, 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 go! Why are they so good at See? 你看吧，可没有那么简单。Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
No matter where we are or where we see each other, it's just such a great emotion to see you guys and to really just have that homey feeling of like family.
We love you, Berta. What is that? Cicada? They are everywhere. How you survive these days?